Hi guys, hope you all are doing good. So in the previous videos we have discussed about the insertion slot lecture part. So in this video we will understand insertion sort C programming line by line using very easy words. So without any delay, let's begin. So I have already written the code for insertion slot. I am going to explain line by line. So first we're going to see our first thing. This is a header file. Hashtag include stdio.h. So this header file used to the access the functions for printf and scanf. So without this header file, we can't print output on the screen. So on the next line, we have declared void insertion with parameters int array of index, of index of nothing. So another we have declared int n. So here we create a function named insertion slot array stores this array of square brackets stores the array. So n will stores the size of the array. So this is so in this function we have declared some more integers. We have created int I, t and j. So we created three variables. I is used for looping. So key means it gonna stores the current element. So j is used to compare the elements. So on the next line we have created a for loop. So why we created this for loop? Because the first element is already considered slotted. So that's why index is started as 1. So on the next line we have declared key equal to array of index I. So this stores the current element in the key. Suppose example we have array 12, 11, 13, 5 and 6. When I equal to 1, key equal to 11. So on the next line we are on the next line we are given j equal to I minus 1. So we are moving to the previous element. If I equal to 1, then j equal to 0. So now we are going to the while loop. We have declared j is greater than equal to 0 and array of index j is greater than key. So we are checking two conditions. So condition one is j should not go below 0. So j should not go below 0, and on the second condition previous element should be greater than key. So if both conditions are true, we are going to we are moving the elements to the right. So this is the meaning of this while this condition. On the next line we have written array of index j plus 1 equal to array of index j. So this gonna shift the larger element one position, right? So in our example 12 and 11, 12 is larger than 11, so we are moving 12 to the next position. So array becomes 12 and 12, same. On the next line we are decrementing the j. So this means we are moving one step left. So we are going to check the previous element again. So on the next line we have array of index j plus 1 equal to key. So we are going to insert the key into its correct position, example 12 comma 12. So place 11 at the index 0. So now the result will be 11 and 12. So now the first two elements are sorted. So the same process continues for all elements. So on the next line we have int main function. So here the program execution starts from this main function. So we have array of elements of 12, 11, 13, 5 and 6. So we have declared int n equal to 5. So initially the size of the array is 5. So we have declared this insertion slot here with main function of elements of array and with parameter. We have declared this insertion slot function with the parameters of array and n. So this is the array value, array elements, and this is the size of the array. So we are printing the slotted array. So this is the for loop to print an array. So we are written the 0. So this is all about the insertion slot. So let me run this code. So let me run this. So we have successfully got the slotted array 5, 6, 11, 12 and 13. Let me see. So the initial array is 12, 11, 13, 5, 6. So array is slotted finally. Suppose if I want to change something this array, suppose I want to give 10 here, and let us suppose it's gonna be minus 13, and it can be suppose 95, and this should be, suppose this 106. So now what gonna be? So 106. So now the array should be minus 13, 10, 11, 95, and 106. So let me run this. So now this array also slotted. So this is all about the insertion slot. I hope this lecture is clear to everyone. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. So thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next lecture.